Gotta do an interview with you right quick. How's it feel, man? You going to the dome?
Real good. We went for this all year. We knew you were going to be that way once again. And the game is a lot.
Just talk about what was your emotion scoring that game-winning touchdown for your team?
We were in the same spot last year, but it was just the other way reversed. I knew my coach would trust me with the ball in my hands, so I had to just win the game for everybody.
And one more kid, number 5, Kani. He had a big night. He put the team on his shoulders. You can see he scored the game-winning touchdown there. Very emotional after this game. Just talk about number 5 and what he did, and especially scoring that.
Kani has a special story behind himself, man. He's a quality young man, hell of a football player. He does a lot for us in terms of running back as well as special teams and kicking the ball. He's working on becoming more of a leader, but you can't coach some of the cuts and things that he did, man. That's just obvious on film. That's just God gifted, right? So he's a special young man, both on and off the field.
Senior year, right?
Yes, sir.
Can you believe it's here?
Yeah, I came by pretty fast.
Yeah.
It was a nice run, though.
It comes fast, right?
Yeah.
So how are you cherishing this season, these 10 weeks that are guaranteed before the playoffs?
Really just trying to give it all I have, leave nothing else on the field after all these games, because you never know what will be my last snap playing. So giving it my all, trying to go undefeated and go get a state championship.
You're a very passionate player, huh? You know, you leave your heart, your energy on that field every time you get the ball. Why is that?
Really from what I came from, I know what football could take me and help my family out a lot. So God gifted me with talents, so I just give my all and showcase on the field every week.
Yeah, so I'm guessing I don't even have to ask you. You got big visions to take it far with football, right? You know what I mean? This is your meal ticket. This is where you want to go in life. How special would it be to, you know, like you mentioned, you know, give your family a better life through your talents on a football field?
It'll be real special, because I know everybody looks at me as, oh, he's the one that's going to make it. He's the one that's going to do it for us. So I just keep that in my head every week, keep grinding, off-season work, and it's going to show.
Great deal. And you've done such great things here so far in your short time here, you know, last 2-3 years. Last year, you really put your name out there. How special was it for you to show the state that what you can do as a running back here? And maybe some people were looking down on you saying, oh, he's too small, he can't be a good running back, but you've proven them wrong. So how good was that to put your name out there like that?
Yeah, so really, all my life, everybody was like, he's small and all this. But I don't look at it as that. It really come from heart. So I play with heart over height. I feel like nobody can really stop me. So once I come out with that on my mind, I know I just got to prove everybody wrong and just go to work.
And come from a long line of St. James running backs. It seemed like every year for the last, I can't even remember, St. James had a really good running back. You know, I know you watched some of those guys play here. So when you were growing up, you know, how did it feel to say, man, I'm going to be where they are and I'm going to take it to the next level?
And they had a lot of running backs that I looked up to. One of them, he was really good. He played the year before I came, his senior year, won Offensive Player of the Year. And I really look up to him to do the same thing behind him. And really just want to achieve probably the same as him or surpass him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because you had, what's his name again?
Caden Williams.
Yeah, Caden Williams, and I don't know, you remember Sean LaBeouf and a whole bunch of other ones, you know. So you got, you know, the ball's in your court now. So what's the main goal that you want to do this season, these next 10 weeks?
These next 10 weeks, I want to make sure I have a great season, basically. Rush for 1,000+ yards in the regular season and probably like 17+ touchdowns. And make sure I'm just upholding my end on the football field and make sure everybody's straight being a leader. on that end.
Great deal, great deal. And I know you got a nice chain there, but you really want to put a ring on those fingers, right?
Yes, sir.
You know, I know you get a senior ring, but that's not the same as a state championship ring, right? Is there a lot of pressure being a St. James football player, knowing that this community expects you guys to win?
Yeah, because, see, like, our senior class, we haven't seen nothing less than state championship and semifinal. So they don't really expect nothing less from us than to go far and win it all. So we just gotta keep executing, keep winning, and finish it off this year.
Great deal. And with that said, I know you're thinking about school and you're thinking about life after St. James, right? You know, college, obviously, for all seniors. Everybody's probably asking you where you're going to play, right? Do you want to play college football right now? And do you have any offers?
Yeah, I have 2, 3. Yeah, I think 3. But I don't know where I want to go yet.
Can you call them out, the schools that you got offers from?
I had to look on my phone, but
Yeah.
yeah.
It's nowhere big, right? Between me and you, so with that said, the question is, you know, how important is it for this year for you to show college coaches what you can do to get more offers?
It's real. Like this season, I'm taking it real personal because really being an underlooked prospect. So just to show coaches what I could really do means a lot. So I got a lot of coaches hitting me up and saying that they're gonna watch me this season. So you just gotta show out and prove everybody right.
Right there, and you know, you're elusive. You got speed. You can also get physical out there, run over some people. I've seen you do that, right? You know, so you can do it all. What kind of running back do you model your game after? You know.
One running back, like he played for the Lions, Jameer Gibbs. He could do everything. Him and Saquon Barkley, they could play between the tackles. They could play receiving backs. They can score from 60 plus. That's why I really model my game, man. And it's hard to get tackled by one person, so that's what I really model after.
Great deal, great deal. And you got a lot of weapons here too, so it's not just you. I know you carry a good bit of the load, but you also got some other players like Jakias and Jaquan, defensively, offensively. So
Yeah.
St. James is loaded, right?
Yeah, we got a skill position really good. Like, you know, everybody looks at me and Jakias to uphold all the weight, but we got people like secret weapons. Number 2, Kaye's in there. He's gonna be having a breakout year this year too. And one of our other captains, Landon Grava, he's gonna have a breakout year too. And Nolan gonna uphold his end, and Jai Blake will uphold their end on the defensive end.
Yeah. Outside of sports, I mean, football is your only sport. How many other sports you play?
Basketball and track.
Basketball and track, but football is your favorite, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And basketball second, or track third, or what?
What and what? I like track, but yeah, I just do basketball for like stay in shape and it's fun.
So football is in your blood, it's in your system, right? Good deal. What's some things you do outside of sports? How active are you in the community, in school, in the organizations?
Not that much stuff to do around here, really. We not playing a game,
Yeah.
probably fishing or something.
Yeah.
And we be doing like catch and cook sometime. That's what we do with our spare time.
Yeah.
Or like besides, if we not at practice, we'll go hit the levee. Constantly just doing something productive.
How close is this team off the field? I know it's a small community here, but you know it's not like it's in New Orleans or New York or Houston, where a lot of great things to do. Here in Vacherie, you know, it's a small community, and how important is it for y'all to just spend time together outside of school and outside of sports?
Like it's really deeper than what people think. Like it's really a close brotherhood. We don't treat nobody different or unequal. If you're on the team, you're on the team. You're part of our brotherhood, and we gonna take this ride together. Outside of school, we all live close. So when we do something, we make sure we see if anybody else want to do it. So we'll be like, you won't come along, y'all won't come along. We always together, really. It's hard to see us not together.
Right there. So where do you see yourself 10, 15, 20 years from now?
10, 15. Probably. I would hope in the league, making money, then getting my family a house, and retiring sooner or later, and being wealthy.
Right there. And, you know, I know you're probably thinking about, what you're going to major in school and maybe have a career. I don't know if you got your mindset right now, right?
Yeah, I've been thinking, I've been talking to Coach Moore about it, but we haven't figured it out yet fully.
Right there. So some hard-hitting questions before I let you go. Who's the best dancer on the team?
Me. I'm the best dancer on the team.
What's your favorite dance? I guess your favorite touchdown dance to do, because I got you at Nichols the other day. You know, you were doing a little something there.
Probably trip hop. Yeah, probably trip hop.
Who's the best Madden or college football player?
Me. Nobody. Everybody know it's me.
Who's the best fisher on the team?
See, we got a dude named Mirror or Jawan. Them two, they fish a lot, so yeah.
St. James people know how to cook. Who's the best cooker on the team? Or best chef on the team?
The linebacker we got, his name Anson. He the best.
You could throw a little something down if you needed to, right?
Yeah, if I had to, yeah.
All right, great. And last thing, anyone you want to thank for helping you get this far, man?
Really, I'd like to thank my grandma for really being my number one supporter, and Coach Davis and the rest of the coaching staff bring me in with open arms and support me the whole way through. And always being there at my lowest and bringing me back up.
It's a true community here out there. They got everyone's back, and they look out for each other here. Those two values, how important are those values for everyone that grows up here in this community?
It really, it values a lot, because if you are at your lowest, you know you got somebody that you can lean on that will be there to help you. There's never a point where you should feel like you're alone when you're out there. So it's always going to be someone that can help you out there, and that's really truly loving.
And that what makes you a really good leader, right?
Yes, sir.
You're trying to leave an impact, not just for football, but for the younger kids here to look up to, like you looked up to Caden and other players, right?
Yes, sir.
Best of luck this year, man. Keep it going, and I look forward to seeing what that first touchdown celebration is going to be.
You're going to be fired.